What's up, YouTube? Um, just doing some raw video right now. Nothing I edited. Don't got time for that crap. This is just pure footage. Um, I've been busy with work. I just started Ubering 2 days ago, and I haven't been Ubering for almost 2-3 weeks because my car has been having issues. But finally got back up on the ball, and I had to take today off because yesterday I killed myself almost driving. Not like killed myself, but tired, because I do a full-time job, and then I went from there to do Uber, and it was pretty decent, workflow last night, and I just lost track of time. And once I looked at my time, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, crap. And you guys know me. I got to be up at work to be at work by 6 o'clock in the morning. So I sat in the parking lot. I think I just dozed off in a Walmart parking lot, which that's the America's Hotel for travelers. So yeah, I just dozed off. But my alarm was set, so I'm good for that. Update, guys. Not, if y'all know, but my Ford Explorer was giving me issues. Yeah, I know it's a Ford, but this is what I can afford. And my car was shaking the front end. I thought it was the brakes. I replaced the brakes and the rotors. It wasn't that. It's coming from the left side, though. That's the weird thing. But this is where it gets interesting. I replaced the control. No, I replaced the ball joint for the tie rod. So I replaced the inner and outer tie rod. I did it that way, I counted the rotations, how to do it without redoing the alignment, because I finally got an alignment after everything was said and done. But it wasn't bad. And it wasn't the issue. I put a lower ball joint in. It wasn't the issue. So basically I put front rotors and pads. I put a new sway bar linkage. That's not really making the noise. So I just did that since that was under there. I put a new axle, a rebuild axle. It was a remanufactured axle. It was like $30 cheaper, but had the same warranty. Wasn't the issue. Well, I got a new axle. I got a used axle out of that, so hey, I remanufactured. So, and then I put tie rod ends, inner and outer tie rods on the left side. This is all done on the left side. Wasn't the issue. Lower ball joint wasn't the issue. I'm like, please pray to God that it's not the bearings inside the the wheel bearing. It wasn't the issue either. I'm like, listen, my car's a 4-wheel drive. It's the front drive shaft I have, and it's called the prop shaft, but it's the carrier and the housing. I'm thinking, probably the bearings are bad in the housing, and I'm looking online at how much a bearing is compared to how much they rebuilt housing is. It's cheaper to get the housing. I can't put the bearings in on those because you need a press. So that's some things I won't do, like a timing belts I won't mess with, because if you do it wrong, you can screw the pooch, so I don't want to do that. Oh, anyways, I replaced all that stuff, nothing. After I looked at the price, I was very skeptical about this. I'm like, if they go bad, it goes bad because you don't put oil in it. You got a spun bearing or something. So I took out the bearing, wheel bearing hub assembly, because it's assembly. It's not just the wheel bearing hub assembly, and I put a used one in there I got from the junkyard. The noise was still there. So I jacked it up, the whole front end. I spin the other wheel, my front passenger wheel. Lo and behold, I hear a click, 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 click. I took that bearing off, but to get my bearings off, I don't have to. You can do it without removing the axles. You just got to be you have to be very patient with it, because removing the axles, you got to pull the ball joints off. You have to break the ball joints, and hopefully you don't damage them. You got to hit your upper control arm, which will damage that. So I push the axles in. I have enough play that I can get an impact behind it, and I broke the bolts, so broke them loose. Took it out. Lo and behold, it was the right wheel bearing. So, yeah, I was lucky. I was grateful, and I was happy because I get to get back out and driving and make that money. I'm not, because my car, if I know there's something wrong with my car, I'm not going to drive it hard. You know, I'm not going to drive it when I shouldn't be. I know when there's something wrong with my vehicles. So, because I got this car, and then I got the wife and the kids have the Kia, which is taking a crap, but it's been losing. I mean, it's in 2009, so it's been little stuff has been going bad in it. So eventually she's gonna get it. I'm gonna get her a newer vehicle, hopefully like a 2015 and above van. It just takes a little bit of time to get the paperwork going in and money for all that. But got all that wheel bearing, guys. So and after reading threads or tweets or threads, whatever, on the internet, on one of the forums I'm a part of, some of the people had the same issue. They thought it was the left side. It was the right side, because the sound travels through the axles. And if you're inside your car, the engine compartment is so close to your firewall, obviously. I'm sorry, somebody just messaged me. Yeah, so it sounded like it was the left side and it wasn't. So, thumbs up, guys. But, yeah. Y'all stay safe.